Hello everyone, this is Ken Hardison with another PILMMA Bright Idea. And this week I want to talk to you about newsletters. And I've talked to you about them a lot before, but there was a lawyer that called me up last week and asked me, he said, I don't have a lot of money, but if there was one thing you could tell me to do to help build my practice that doesn't cost me a load of money, what would it be? And I told him, I said, start building you a list and start sending these people newsletters. And not just e-zines, but actually written paper newsletters. And here's why. It helps build relationships. People hire you that know and trust you. You send these to past clients, you send these to people that have called you but you weren't able to represent them, you send these to vendors, you send these to your friends, your family, and it keeps you on the top of their mind. They have a top of mind awareness. You send it to them every month. And the other thing is, this is perceived, a newsletter is perceived as a publication, not an advertisement. So you know, it's you're advertising yourself, but not really. And the perception is that you're not. It helps build your brand. People will think about you when somebody gets hurt or somebody gets disabled or whatever. So now, a few tips on how to make an effective newsletter. I see a lot of lawyers do newsletters. They put nothing but law, law, law. Bad idea, bad idea. People will not read them. They're boring. Law is boring. So here's what you want to talk about. You want to write an article about you each month, about what you got going on. If you've been on a family vacation, your kids are playing in t-ball, or if they're playing, you know, in high school baseball, whatever's going on in your life and your family's life. Because people, it makes them feel like that they belong to you and that they're not just another person. They get to know you. The more they know you, the more they trust you, the more they like you. So, another tip, no more than 25% of a newsletter should be about law. 75% should be about things like safety tips, things that are going around in the office, charities, recipes, even jokes. And write it on a 7th grade level, 6th, 7th grade level. So make it simple and readable where somebody can read it in 8 to 10 minutes, because if it's too long, they're going to get bored and throw it away. So another little tip that can really help you is on the front of our newsletters at Hardison and Cochran. We thank people for the referrals they sent from the last month that put their name on the front of the newsletter. And this is great for two reasons. Number one, people like to see their name in publications. Number two is it gets them in the mindset that, hey, they think they like referrals. So I like, the next time I hear somebody needs a lawyer, I'm going to send them to them because they like referrals, and I'll get my name in on the newsletter. So this week's bright idea is newsletters is the most effective, economical way to market your law practice. Now, if you haven't checked into it, you need to check out our summit agenda for October 14th and 15th in Caesars at Las Vegas. We have Michael Gerber, who wrote E-Myth Revisited and E-Myth for Attorneys, which is his newest book. He's going to be our keynote speaker, and really will change your life about how you practice law as far as the management side. So click on below, find out about it. We're running out of seats already this early, even though it's October, because there's going to be such a high demand for Michael Gerber, because he is a bestseller and author of multiple books, and he's a great speaker, and he really has changed lawyers and small business people's lives over the last 20 years. So until next time, this is Ken Hardison, dedicated to your success.